Hi, I'm Ducky, and this is the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. In this series, I'll be playing an Ironman run as some sort of adventurer, running the risk of permanent death in an open-ended quest to accumulate enough gold, power, and social influence to settle into a luxurious retirement somewhere in the world of Daggerfall. So grab a drink, settle in, push the like button, and let's go on some adventures together. If you'd rather jump straight into the action, use the timestamps built into the hotbar to go forward to character creation, or straight into my attempt to escape the starter dungeon. First up, I need to stay alive and gather enough wealth for my character to retire. To do so, I'll need a ship for practical and recreational reasons. I'll need to buy a house somewhere in Daggerfall to live out my days in. I'll need 1,000,000 gold for life expenses and to throw lavish parties for all my friends. And lastly, I'll need to not be a lycanthrope or vampire in order to truly rest. Monsters are not eligible for retirement. No good challenge is complete without a loss condition. Whenever my HP reaches 0 and the death cutscene of Daggerfall plays, a death save must be rolled on a 100-sided die. This is a mechanic that I've made up for the series and not an actual mod as far as I'm aware. We're doing it this way because I am not a modder. Our character's odds of surviving a lethal encounter are based on the formula listed here on screen. An average character should have about a 55% chance to avoid dying permanently. The death save roll must be shown on screen, whether rolled using physical dice or a computerized dice program. If my character passes the death save, I can reload a prior save file and continue play. A save file is only eligible to be reloaded if in that file I am not in combat and my character is either in town, safe in the wilderness, or just inside or outside of a dungeon entrance. There will be no mashing quick save during combat here, nor saving and reloading before every single monster fight or other threat. Borrowing from banks would be an easy way to cheese this. I'm not doing that. Debts must be paid. If a debt is unpaid, its total is added to the required gold needed to retire. So if I took out a 100k loan, my new target amount of gold to retire is now 1.1 million, for example. The bank always gets paid, one way or another. Failing a death save means the end of a character's life and the end of a run. A new character must be made to attempt the challenge again, starting from nothing. The death save success chance caps at 99%, no matter how high the character's stats go. There is always a chance, however small, of dying while out on an adventure. With all of that spelled out and clarified, let's get started on character creation. Alright, greetings ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Daggerfall Unity. This is the mod list. The full names of all of these mods, so that you can search them up on Nexus Mods, is down in the description, along with a number of other helpful videos, links, and so on. I should have already covered the premise of the run in the intro, so let's go straight in to character creation. Where are we from? I think we're going to be from Morrowind. I really like playing Dark Elves, and they are a very good choice, especially if you want to specialize in Longblade. We will be making a custom class, of course. Our class name will be Adventurer. I think I'm settled in on what all of my primary, major, and minor skills are. Very briefly, Longblade, climbing, and running are our primary skills. Those will be highest. I tend to play kind of like a fighter in the early game, so those are going to be most helpful. Major skills, Thaumaturgy, Alteration, and Mercantile. I do like using spells, especially defensive spells. And of course, we're going to need to make money, so that's why we have Mercantile in there. For minor skills, Mysticism, Dodging, Medical, Critical Strike, Restoration, and Swimming. Just kind of a continuation of the theme of playing a somewhat well-educated sort of spellblade adventurer from a far land. Because we are playing with a chance of permanent death, I think we're going to bump our hit points up to 20 per level, just to ensure that we can take a few hits in the late game from some of the strongest enemies in the game, even if I screw up and mismanage my dodging and defensive spells. On to special advantages and special disadvantages. For advantages, I've only chosen one thing: increased magery, intelligence, and spell points, so we're going to have double, I think, what the game would normally issue us. I find this is kind of necessary to be able to cast some of the starter spells I like to buy. Disadvantages is where things get interesting. This will really define and constrain the playthrough. Forbidden weaponry, short blade, hand-to-hand axes, blunt weapons, all off the table. We are here to use long blade and maybe a bow for our weapons. Forbidden armor type, plate, because I envision this character as something of a hybrid caster. In Dungeons & Dragons terms, it makes sense to not be able to wear like the heaviest category of armor. Forbidden Material Orcish. This is just because I wanted a bit more boost to speed my advancement. Perhaps our character just absolutely refuses to use gear made by orcs. Perhaps orcs are our favorite enemy, or we have an old grudge. And lastly, another big one, Darkness-Powered Magery. Unable to use magic in daylight. Whenever we're in the overworld and it's daytime, we're not going to be able to cast anything, which is a serious hindrance, but can be played around, especially when using the recall spell. I'll just need to remember to set my anchor to teleport back to be an indoor location, and I'll need to do all of my healing and casting and everything in interiors. But because I plan on doing a lot of dungeon delving, and most of my spells will probably be combat related, this should be fine. We will see how it goes. But all of this combined gives me the fastest possible advancement rate, so we're going to level up very quickly. And I've never built a character quite as constrained as this before, so I'm excited to see how it goes. Our name will be Shannara E.R. Farin. I went on fantasynamegenerators.com and came up with that. And lastly, the random stat rolls. So we're going to want endurance and willpower to prevent ourselves from dying. Luck is going to affect a lot of things. I kind of like being lucky on every character I play. Speed is just good because it lets us control the flow of combat, run away, engage with enemies, cover the map faster, etc. Strength, we're going to need to carry loot. 1 point in agility, so it can be a nice round 60 and get me that sweet +1 to hit. And honestly, we might be short on spell points. Could be awkward. So, that's my final choices for stat spread. Let's allocate some additional points here. Pushing Longblade as high as it'll go, pushing Mercantile up mostly for major skills, and pushing Critical Strike up. I'm 1 point short of getting another +1 to hit from that. As far as I can tell, Critical Strike doesn't actually affect the damage or give you a chance to crit. Like in modern games, it actually just grants a +1 to hit for every 10 points. So I'm 1 point shy of getting a nice additional hit bonus there. And for reflexes, I think we'll just play. I played on average for a bit. I'm curious how it will affect things. We're just going to put it on very high. And that's our character. Well, let's go. My favorite cutscene. We have to watch this. It's very important.
Excuse the gloom, but none may know of this meeting. The nature of my trouble is darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall died honorably on the field of battle. He was as loyal a subject, ally, and friend as you are. I did grieve for him, but his spirit does not rest. With a spectral army, he haunts his former kingdom, crying for revenge. I do not know why a good and loyal man would be so cursed. Perhaps you can find the answer and close the marble jaws of oblivion, bringing peace to his soul. I ask this as your emperor and your friend. I have one lesser request. Several years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived. The letter was of a sentimental and personal nature. If you find and destroy that letter, I will be grateful. Now, my champion, rest well this night, for tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
Hell yeah. Okay, so very briefly we have some prompts here. These are from the main quest definitive edition, and it basically changes. You can either disable the main quest or tweak it in some ways by answering these prompts in different ways. The order we're going to go is no, say no to the tutorial, say yes, and say no. So, what that's done is disabled certain chunks of the main quest. It should disable the letters arriving from certain NPCs. It should disable the town of Daggerfall being haunted by the ghost of Lysandus mentioned in the cutscene, but it should leave me, if I so choose, able to take my character and go and complete the main quest. And with that, we can actually move on to gameplay. So our initial goals here, we need to assess what we have. Dagger we can't use, broadsword that we can use, bunch of iron armor that we can't wear. Ooh, that helmet looks creepy. I don't like that, but it is armor, so we'll wear it till we get out of here, even though it looks ridiculous. We got shoes, and we have a ruby. Okay, so we have some wealth already. And we just need to escape. Escape and get to a town. Ooh, leather gloves. Can we wear those? Equip. Nice. Okay, we're armored. Nope, don't fight the rat. Don't even worry about it. No sense risking getting diseases. Just dodge that bat. Pacified imp using impish skill. Nice. That's not the room with the imp. I was gonna say, we could loot the room with the imp if he got pacified. I don't remember. I think he's down there, but let's not risk death here. We've already lost a third of our health just trying to run through. Okay, here we are. It looks scary, but we're almost actually out of here. Climb the wall, please. Climb the wall, please. Go, 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 go. Up, 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 up. Nope, don't drop. Come on, come on. Nope. Okay. Dang it. The left. Oh, no. Well, we are already at a death roll. I need to load back in to see what my stats are and actually calculate that. There's our calculator on screen. Endurance plus wisdom equals 160. Divided by 2 is 53. We take our luck of 56. Divide that by 10. It gives us 5, or 5.6. So we add that in. 58% chance. Go over to our dice roller, which will just be a command line program. So 58% chance means that we have a 42% chance of failure. So anything higher than a 42, we live, which would help if I typed in 1d100 instead of 1d00. 63%. So we get to live. That's great. That means I don't have to start over from the beginning of character creation right at the start. We need to take this more seriously. We're back at the start, and we need to run out. And it looks like I saw a pacified thief message. We were apparently pacifying things from quite far away, which is interesting. Okay, we run it back. We grab that, put on our scary helmet, equip our broadsword. Probably have the sword out, might be a good idea, just in case. And then we sprint. We don't mess around, we just go. I need a different plan to deal with that skeleton on the way out. Ouch. We got clipped. But honestly, getting out of Privateer's Hold is probably going to be the hardest part of the run. Hit the lever. Oh, no, it didn't do it right. Let's kite him down here. Ooh, yeah. You guys fight. Yeah. Oh, he killed him. Oh, no, he didn't kill him. Okay, this is a way better possible outcome. Get on the platform. Up you go, girly. And up. Ride the platform up. Okay. Getting away from that skeleton is huge. That's not the right way. You tell I've done this a handful of times. Save versus spells. A rat has died. Okay, this is it. This is our way out. Okay. And success. Now we're out in the wilderness. We've escaped Privateer's Hold. I'm taking off the ugly helmet. I hate it. It's so gross. It looks like a bug. Why does it have ears? Anyway, now that we're out in the world, we can get to a town. So we're going to go to Gothway Garden, which is just a great starter town. Yes, we wish to travel there. And it'll take us 37 minutes. We'll immersively walk there. We'll use the travel options. I'll also hit F9 to quick save here. We'll go at about 25x speed and just walk to Gothway Garden. Yeah, right here. Oh, we got a letter. Letter for Shannara. Take this, gotta go, other deliveries. Oh no, did I pick the wrong quest option? So we've been given a quest letter. Oh, those are different. That is not what I'm used to receiving. What are these? Any emperor should not be so careless. Come visit me in Wayrest. And say that you're keenly interested in the haunting of Daggerfall. Come shed light on events. Can I drop these? I cannot remove this item. Dang it, I've been cursed with quest letters again. I forgot to put my shoes on. Okay. Oh, we're here in Gothway Garden. How much gold do we have? We have 740 gold. We're rich. Nice. So that should be the Mages Guild on our right. Let's go over there and join them. That's step 1. And I'll probably spare you guys some of this, like, walking around town stuff that I'm going to be doing. Let's join the Mages Guild. Wait, we're ineligible? We're ineligible for the Mages Guild? What? But I took magic stuff. Oh, I didn't put any in primary skills. Versus. Okay. Can we still buy spells? Or am I actually locked out? Can I make spells? No. Oh, man. This makes everything a lot harder than I had planned on it being. Such is the RNG of the character, I guess. Buy spells? Okay, we can still buy spells. Okay, then I can work with that. I can work off of just purchased spells. We need recall so that we can teleport back to safety. We need free action to deal with paralysis. Buoyancy has niche uses and is super cheap. Alluna's Balm is basic healing. Down at the bottom, Wizard's Fire, single target fire spell is damage. Oh, that's a lot of our money. I'll take it. And stamina to heal fatigue. Now we're super poor, down to 68 gold. But especially if I can't craft spells for a while, it's going to be how it is. So I'm going to pop around, check shops, figure out which one of these is the bank, and behold, the Fighters Guild. Always a big blocky tower thing. Pop in here. Can't you see I'm busy? What? Why do you hate me? No, I don't want any trouble. Okay, and then he'll talk to me. I guess we are just not well liked. Join guild? Ah, okay. We are eligible for the Fighters Guild, yes. So it's 3 p.m. now. I'd like to sleep, but we have business to do. Okay, so we can at least do quests for the Fighters Guild to earn our keep. I think that's the bank. I'm going to go to the bank. I'm going to check the shops. I'll get back to you if anything interesting happens. The other nice thing about the Fighters Guild is on the 3rd floor there are beds, so we can sleep there for free, which will be good given our very limited funds. Meanwhile, at the bank, which is this symbol, on the note of limited funds, we go to the bank, and I think we take out a loan. I don't actually know quite how much we need. We can always just give it right back to him, but let's borrow something like 20,000 gold for starters. We cannot loan you that much. Oh no. For a person of my standing, only 10,000 gold. Okay. We're not well known or high enough level to take out a ton. So, we take out the 10k. We now have a debt to pay. Okay, I've also taken a note of how much gold we pulled out, how much we owe. It's going to be important that I track that carefully for the sake of the playthrough. So, this shop, Rusty Relics, Shoddy Workmanship, these are the kinds of places we want to sell stuff. So he can have this iron dagger. And we're keeping that book. I might read that later off camera. And we get 2 gold. Oh. Okay, we're going places. Wait, hold on. Why do I only have 70 gold pieces? Did it put them in my account and not in my inventory? No, this lock has nothing to fear from you. The bank closed at 3 p.m. Taking lunch breaks. Okay, well, we're going to loiter for 2 hours. Are you open now? No, they're not open. Bank closes at 3 p.m. in Daggerfall. God dang it. Okay. Well, we sold our gear. We don't actually have 10k. I thought I clicked the button to take out the loan. Maybe the gold is just in my account and not transferred to my person. We're going to have to sleep. So, let's go to the Fighters Guild. Go upstairs to those beds. All the way up. on the bed. We'll sleep until fully healed, and then we'll sleep through the night. And now we should be good to access the bank again, assuming they're not busy eating breakfast. But yeah, them closing at 3 p.m. is rough. I didn't know they did that. I have been locked out of the bank before around like 10 a.m. But yeah, tight hours. Okay, bank guy. Bank guy, what happened? Gold pieces in my account. Withdraw. I'm just going to pull it all out for now. We're going to be super encumbered carrying all that gold, but that's okay. Let's go over to the general store, buy some equipment. And then we're going to go on just a little bit of adventure. Okay, practical shop. That's what we need. Levitating shopkeep. Don't worry about it. He's fine. So here we can get our cart and our horse. That's the main thing I wanted. Oh, let's buy those first. No less than 5,000 gold. Okay, it's good that we took out the maximum amount. Let's do that. I like this shirt. We're taking the shirt. 5 gold. And we get a formal cloak. 31 gold. Fair. So we have an iron broadsword. Iron is really bad. So let's try steel katana. Whoa, why is it in my other hand? Wait, what? Did I install something that adds dual wielding? I do not know. There we go. I don't know, we'll have to investigate this. Okay, how much is that going to run me? 193? Oh, okay, so we can have a weapon in either hand, but if we hit H, we switch which one we're using. So, no, we're not dual wielding. I didn't think dual wielding was possible in Daggerfall. Not like 2 weapons at the same time, but we can switch either or. So, let's not have the iron broadsword in hand. There's no reason to. Check the other shelves. See if there's anything neat. We could have boots instead of slippers. That sounds practical. Take the boots for 2 gold. I don't know why the books cost 0 gold. Oh yeah, he does charge. Not very much, though. Let's hold off on that for now. I can read off camera. Ooh, steel longsword. So steel katana, 1 to 18 damage, steel longsword, 2 to 15. So lower maximum, higher minimum. That is a trade-off. So let's see, can we have that? For how much? 115, I'll do it. I don't see any pants or other accessories going on, so that kind of concludes our shopping. We now have a good spare weapon. Good main weapon, at least, although we're still cursed with carrying around the scary helmet. Okay, can we sell any of this armor to you? No, but we can get rid of our iron broadsword. That can go for 16 gold. Our shoes, our old shirt can go. 2 gold, oof. And that's it. So in Gothway Garden, there are only general stores as far as I recall. So we're not going to have anywhere to offload this armor, but now that we have a wagon, or a cart, wagon is the correct term, we can just put the armor in the wagon. Alright, now back to the bank before it closes to put away a chunk of this gold. Coins all have weight to them, and we need space to carry loot, basically. And I think the debt accrues yearly interest, so we are just going to hit repay. We're going to repay 4,000. Enter. Bam. Okay, loan amount due down to 7,000. We don't have a lot of time left to us this episode, so let's throw on our travel cloak, hop on our horse, and we are going to have a look at just what dungeons are available without quests that we could go to. I don't want to go back to Privateer's Hold because they have a scary skeleton there. But let's go over to the Woodwing Graveyard. And in the interest of time, we will not do this one manually. We will just use the vanilla Daggerfall behavior warping, and whoa, okay. We leveled up during the journey. That's really good. I think we definitely are going to want more endurance, probably more intelligence, Take that point of luck, and we're going to go for a point of speed. Alright, your wagon ruts lead off a ways. Ooh, creepy. Can we jump this? Oh, we can. It's a little glitchy. But what I wanted was this, a dungeon interior. Remember, we can only cast spells in dungeons, or in darkness, rather. And we can only have a valid save to begin our run from again, if we die, from a location such as this. Or I should have made a save file in town as well. We'll just name this save file Dungeon Entrance Safe. Pop in, rest until we're fully healed. Store our mana bar there. We do not have enough spell points to cast Recall. Well, that's just awkward. Yeah, we're gonna need more spell points. Okay. Wait, where's my sword? There we go, weapon in right hand. So we will... oh, we can't cast Wizard's Fire either. Oh man, okay. We'll throw on free action, but we'll probably be fine. Okay, human enemy. That's an archer? Question marks? Come here, buddy. Come around the corner. We have the high ground. Ow. Ow. Healing? Oh. Okay, and we immediately took all that damage. Okay, he's down. Oh, that's rough. He dropped leather greaves. That's the other thing, is we're just not wearing a lot of armor. What do we already have? Yeah, we already have worn leather greaves on. Yep. Okay. That's rough. Okay. Well, we're at the entrance and we're safe, so we'll save here. And I think we'll just close that door and rest. We need 85. Okay. I should have taken more intelligence multiplier. That's okay. We can fall back on being a pure fighter for a while, for the most part. Ooh. Chain shoulder pieces. I like that. Put that armor on, ditch the cloak for now. Alright, looking good. Okay, I hear rats. Any more loot spots to be had? There's a rat. Gonna come through the door, buddy. Oop, 2 rats. Okay, they don't hit that hard. Got one. Yeah, just... our poor little dark elf just hopping back and forth, flailing their sword, not knowing what they're doing. Okay, but succeeding. Whoa, door noise? What? I heard a door noise. I don't like that. Is there a secret? Just gonna, like, spam click on all of this wall segment. Because secret doors are indistinguishable from wall for the most part in this game. No, there's nothing. Is there no loot pile in here? Oh, wait. There it is. Steel die katana. That's huge. Literally huge, but also heavy. So we got big two-handed sword, or we could keep using this, but have a big chonkin' shield. I don't really... like, the shield is just huge compared to our character's frame, but whatever. It's defense, and we prioritize survival. That's this little place cleared. Alright, we've rested, and that's going to conclude our episode for today. I think I will go stand outside. Oh yeah, we can access the cart. We can throw all that spare junk we found onto the cart. Oh, the Daikatana does damage, man. It's also used, though, which is rough. So I think I'll stick to the steel longsword for now. Okay, and then we exit. So, I hope you've enjoyed the beginning of this character's adventures in Daggerfall. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, you can support the channel for as low as $1 using the channel membership option down below, or you can support via Patreon. The link for that is also in the description. Many thanks to everyone who has supported the channel thus far. and I will see you all in the next one. Hi, I'm Ducky, and this is the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. In this series, I'll be playing an Ironman run as some sort of adventurer, running the risk of permanent death in an open-ended quest to accumulate enough gold, power, and social influence to settle into a luxurious retirement somewhere in the world of Daggerfall. So grab a drink, settle in, push the like button, and let's go on some adventures together. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Daggerfall. We are back with Shannara's run. Goal to accumulate a house, a ship, and 1 million gold, and not die in the process. That's the hope. So, terrible weather. Outside of wherever we were, some little crypt in the middle of nowhere. We basically gained nothing in terms of loot, except for a big chonkin shield, which is at least more armor class. That's a good thing. But I think at this stage, we need to hike back to Gothwaite Garden, or some other nearby town. In fact, our nearest little town is Newcroft, so let's head over there. Won't take us terribly long. We'll go fast, or we'll get stuck on terrain. Climb over the hedge. There we go. And try again. There we go. Now we're traveling. Oh, but at this stage, it's really just a matter of accumulating gold and trying to accumulate character levels safely so we can be more durable and more effective. I'd really like to spend most of my points probably leveling up intelligence so that we can cast better spells. I, again, did not anticipate that we would be so unskilled that we would be barred from the Mage's Guild. That was just a mistake I made in character creation. Which means my course for this playthrough, we might actually end up working a lot for the Fighters Guild. Oh yeah, I have a horse. I should probably use it. We could end up working a lot for the Fighters Guild, or perhaps for a temple. If we're not eligible to be a mage, maybe we could instead be a knight. I'm not sure where I want to take this yet. Let's run. Fumble around and find, aha, a general store. Practical manner, adequate and straightforward, okay. So we don't have anything to sell, really. But maybe they'll have something we can buy. And the answer is, other than some cool-looking clothes, not really. They do have weapons of about the same quality that we have, but that's not going to help us. And also, hello, levitating shopkeep. Alright, goodbye, we're out of here. This town has basically nothing. Not really even much of a town. Let's go over to the inn, or one of the inns, and rest, and then we'll get back to proper civilization. Oh, that's the back entrance. Which one of you is the innkeeper, or is this just... Your name is Gwynolda Yeoming. Deliver an item to a friend. No, that's not... I mean, that is a quest, but it's not terribly adventurous. Oh, there you are. I just walked past you. Okay. Room, one night. Thank you. Goodbye. We already found a room, so we'll just take this one. Check time. It is midnight. So we're going to get in a little bit of spell training. I'm only going to basically show you this the one time. Buoyancy should be connected to mysticism, if I remember correctly. And yeah, mysticism is in need of leveling up. So we're just going to spam cast this. Like that. It's very exciting. And then we're going to rest until fully healed. And in the future, I'm probably going to cut those segments out, but there you go. The Thaumaturgy skill improved. We can see it, so not mysticism, but the Thaumaturgy. If it's marked blue, it's been recently improved. And that will get us, eventually, a little bit of progress toward our next level. So, as long as it's, okay, it's 8 a.m., we're good enough to travel. Let's get out of here. We need to go toward civilization. Hop on the horse. Gotta remember to use the horse, it'll be faster. And what's our larger map looking like? I'm torn about leaving Daggerfall province while we still have outstanding debt. We'd go to Gothway Garden. Okay, so let's hop on the road here. And just travel. I installed a few mods, Warm Ashes and Spaces Betwixt, or Things Betwixt, which should add overworld stuff, additional encounters and things. Okay, Junction, we go forward, I think. Let me check on the big map. Yeah, we go forward. We're on the right track here. Okay. New tower is significant in size. Oh my, this might work. Alright, so we're gonna fade out here. I'm gonna go scout around, and I'll get back to you if anything interesting happens. Alright, we're back. I found something interesting, a weapon shop named the Adventurer's Metalworks, which may have something we could use, such as all this cool armor. Armor would be great. Now, what armor types were we forbidden from? I forget. Forbidden from Orcish, forbidden from plate. Okay. Class prohibits that item. Okay, it does warn me. But Chain Curious... Man, our new armor looks super cool. There's just one problem. We don't have enough gold to purchase the stuff I picked out. That's a problem. So, we only have 590. What can we get? Can we just run... Aw. Yup. Okay, can't have the good chest armor. Unfortunate. We have this? No. Okay. Single Steel Brigandine right Vambrace. Okay, 300. There we go. We get one upgrade. Go ahead and put the rest of our mismatched armor back on. So now we are super poor. Clocking in at 290 gold. Oh, helmet. Can we have a helmet? No, we can't. We're too poor. Oh, there we go. Leather fur jerkin. That looks nice. Doesn't quite line up with the shoulders, but I'll take it. It's armor. 141. Okay. Now we are truly out of cash. We have 149 gold left in our pockets. We were supposed to be saving gold to retire, but, well, we also need to stay alive. So I'm not going to look at any more shops. If one of these is a bank, I don't even really need to go to a bank. Let's just go over to that other blue building and see if it is a temple or, well, we found one temple. We'll see what guild it is. Or can there be multiple temples in a town? I'm not actually sure. Terrible news, everyone. It's a mage's guild. And it is locked at 10 a.m. because the mages are on lunch, so I'm not even going to go in. It's not even worth it. Alright, let's have a look at the main map again. From here, we should be able to get back to Gothway Garden if I were so inclined. I do want to check in with, like, a proper fighter's guild. So let's just quick travel to Eastwick. We'll go recklessly in case something fun happens. We'll just warp. Ooh, Eastwick is also sizable. Okay. That little square there is... The fighters' guilds have always been square so far, so let's go over there and see if maybe it is the correct guild and if we can get a proper quest to do so we can improve our rep and actually make some cash. Alright, we're in. The guy at the door is not super rude to me this time. Alright, you. We're already in the guild. How you doing? You got anything for us? Someone left his back door open and a wild animal got in. Oh, man. Hunting small monsters is an option. It's just kind of obnoxious to find the house where the animal is. We'll take it. Wicksmith residence in Fearful Seer of Kiarnith. Okay, we actually need to go far away. 41 days to kill it. So in our logbook, yeah, it tells us where it is. And it gives us the quest. Okay, very handy. So let's just click on that and, yes, open the world map and take me there. You cannot travel while indoors. Okay, that's fair. Onto the horse we go. I don't know if this is gonna... Oh, yeah, it's gonna try and warp me. That's super far. I think this is a good safe time to make a save. So 2 mid-save. Bam. And let's see how fast traveling all the way over there goes. Trip costs 30. We have enough money. So let us go recklessly across the entire province of Daggerfall. After traveling for 2 days, a loud cry alerts you to the danger of flooding the streets of the Howling Skull Lodge. Okay, 1, we don't know where we are on the map. Whoa, what is that? A zombie. I think we're just gonna run. I don't know, what level am I? 2? We might try taking a few hits, a few swings at him. I don't know. Oh god, no, that was half my health. Nope, run. On the horse, run away. We're not doing this. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, no idea where this place is, but if we put enough distance between us and the zombie... Oh, are we on tracks? We can't travel with enemies nearby. Further. Just run away. Okay, we can gallop. We're far enough away from town to go at full speed. And there we go. So now we should be safe. No, do not continue my journey. We got halfway across the map in that time. There's the Howling Skull Lodge. There's the cemetery. So we're going to go over to the Unfortunate Fawn Lodge, cautiously. Oh yeah, because we mainly needed to heal. And just traveling here was enough to heal us, so that's handy. And this is just a collection of houses and inns, so probably nothing going on here. Alright. Let us continue our journey. Yep, that's where we want to go. Recklessly once more. And there we go. We are in Fearful Seer. Yarnith. What an interesting name for a place. Oh, this is actually really good. This is a very small settlement, where apparently a grizzly bear or tiger has been trapped in a house for many days. Quick save here. So one of these houses will have what we need. Let's get off of the horse and just kind of ask around. Hello, ma'am. We are looking for an animal? We're looking for a specific house, right? Eastwick, killing a tiger or bear that got into the Wicksmith residence. So we're looking for General, the Wicksmith residence. You'll find it right there. Points to it on your map. Oh, that's... really? It is just this building? This blue one? Is this it? Normally they'll be like, oh, it's to the north. Okay, let's go in, go out. No, it's referring to, I think, one of the buildings just above. Alright. Back on the horse. Let's see which one of these it is. We'll quick save here. And go in. It's open. We're not being mauled immediately by an animal, so... Anyone up here? Nope. That's the way outside. Door. Okay, there's just no one in that module of the house. Let's go over here. Very tiny place, this. You are clearly not... I don't think this is the right house. Somewhere southwest of here. Why, thank you. Alright, I guess we just keep kicking in doors until we find our target, our bear, or other critter. Hello? Is this... You don't have time for my hype. You get no response. You get no response. Okay. They don't want to talk to me. So this probably isn't the place. Let's be thorough in our search, just in case. No one up there. That door just leads to a closet. And there's the door poking through the wall. Okay. It's gotta be one of these, right? Welcome to my home. Why, thank you. Wicksmith residence. Can't help me. You sure this isn't it? There's no wild animal in your house. I like your layout here. This is navigable. Okay. Well, we have one more in the top row to search. I don't know. I feel like the game has lied to me here about where the place we're looking for is. Alright, another house. Another search. So you see what I mean about these kinds of quests being tedious. That's the way out. Turn left in here. Just trying to find your target is rough. Try south of here. Okay. I much prefer, to a degree, like dungeon-style quests. So I can at least, you know, be fighting monsters and feel like I'm making some meaningful progress. Okay, so this is apparently the place. There's no door on the little tower there, so it has to be here or another one to the south. Nothing in the attic. Oh god, did you hear the bear? I heard the bear. Okay, let's hold on. This is a perfectly good time to save in case we get downed and wake back up. Or maybe this will be our end. Whoa, it's sticking through the wall there. You see him? Oh, that's a tiger. We found the tiger. Hold on. There's nowhere to rest here. Screw it. We have 2/3 fatigue. Tiger. Swipe at tiger. Ow. Kite tiger through room. Okay, he doesn't do that much damage. Right, we can't cast any spells, despite being indoors, which is interesting. Got him. Got him with one stab. Oh, okay. The screen flashing red and the message popping up was like, oh no, did I die? No, we're fine. The saber-toothed tiger is dead. Yes. Ooh, that was glitchy. Oh, we're stuck swinging. Stop that. And he has a pelt. Nice. Okay. Well, we almost died, but we've killed the beast. Do you have anything? Oh man, we can ask about so many things. I didn't realize that this was in the menu. Let's ask about the Knights of the Owl just to see what this does. Traditional Guard Militia of Glen Point. Okay, so we actually kind of, with some NPCs, we can get info about a lot of things that I was originally reading about on the wiki. Can we ask repeatedly? No. Okay. Oh, but that's the tiger dead. It did almost kill me, so... Oh. We need to heal, and there's nowhere here to do that. I don't fancy going out into the wilderness to sleep, so let's go to Charon Bridge Field, cautiously. Okay, which that fast travel was enough to get me healed. Oh, man. Alright, I think we need to go turn this in. Kill the tiger, get back to that guy within 37 days. Okay, so he's in Eastwick. So let's go find Eastwick. Yep, it's up there. I wish to travel to Eastwick. Let's try riding a bit of the way, just to see how it is. Oh, hold on. Horse. There we go. We'll chill for a minute. Mainly, I'm kind of curious how much of the map we're covering. So let's remember that we're right about there. Let this run for like a 10 count. Enemies are seeking to prevent your travel. Okay. What do we get? Just a bat? No. That's a dragonling. Nope. Nope. Gallop away. I don't know if we can fight that. I've never seen a dragonling before. We're just gonna go. Can't travel with enemies nearby. Keep running. Keep running. This is 90% of adventure. Running. Or 10% of adventure. 90% of it is probably just boredom and the tedium of travel. Okay, we're good. Resume journey to Eastwick. And now let's see what the map looks like. Oh, we've barely moved. Okay, we're definitely not going to film running to Eastwick at 20x speed. That's absurd. We will just arrive, although it's interesting that it slammed me into this stable-looking building off the break there. So the guy we got our quest from was, yeah, Fighters Guild, so let's go over there and turn this in. Okay, there we go, the Fighters Guild. We have returned the Eastwick Guild. Hello. No great difficulties, I trust? Thought not. Here's your 168 gold. Yeah, no, okay. Well, money. There we go. Honestly, that's not a lot of money. Didn't we start with like 900? Oh, man. That's rough. What else you got for me, buddy? Some fool left his back door open. Oh no, it's the same quest. No, I don't think I can put myself through fighting a tiger in an enclosed space again. Gotcha, let the tiger have him. The guy is a fool for letting it in the first place, eh? I see. Now, if we hit get quest again, he'll offer another. So we'll do this, he's offered the same tiger quest again. We'll ask him one more time. A rather interesting job requiring brains rather than brawn. I'll hear you out. What is it? Oh no, he just assigns it to you. Okay. Here's the situation. Seems Dr. Woodhouse has this pet tiger. Don't ask, and it ran off a few days ago. Everyone and their tigers in Daggerfall province, man. He had it tracked to this cave. We need someone to go in there and bring it out alive. The trick is it's been trained to respond to this bell. The tiger should become docile if you ring the bell in its face. Of course, Woodhouse didn't say it isn't trained too well. Are you surprised? You may have to smack it upside the head to get its attention. Just don't kill it, okay? Bring it back here in one piece. We'll pay you. Good luck. Okay, so this kind of quest, if you know me from other games I've played, I do not like escort quests, but this has revealed to us a dungeon location, which is important. Let's go ahead. It's noon. I'm loath to sleep at noon, but honestly, we don't have anything else to do. No gear to purchase, and now it is 10 p.m. That's okay. We ride out into the night. It's fine. Actually, it's nighttime. I think what I'll do, since I can cast while it's nighttime, is not cast Recall, because we don't have enough spell points still. Right. How could I forget that we didn't have enough spell points? Okay, let's get out to the edge of town. Which way is the edge? Oh, it's such a large place. I really like a nice, small town with a fighter's guild and whatever my preferred temple ends up being. And I've written down that I've discovered Sahusa Cave. That is, of course, where we want to go. Oh my gosh, all the quests sending us all the way across the map. Okay. We're just going to spend the money and go cautiously. Something ahead feels different. The path ahead reveals something unexpected. What? A group of nymphs have interrupted your travel. Are they friendly? Hello? No, they're not friendly. They're not friendly. Nope. Gallop away. And continue travel to the cave. You spot something out of the ordinary. Oh no. Something ahead feels different. A tribe of giants have interrupted your travel. Nope, nope, nope. What is this place? Has to be better than wherever we are. Or wherever we were. Okay. I don't actually know how to see the name of a place, but we're in here now. Which is... Oh yeah, we are in Sahusia Cave. Okay, so we got kind of caught along the way right at the entrance. Let's go ahead and put the tiger pelt in there, and I'm just going to check the condition of my sword, my shield, slightly used armor. Okay. Have the bell for the tiger, and let's go ahead and equip steel longsword because it's in a bit better condition. Oh, I never sold the armor and stuff in my cart. That's okay. We can sell stuff later. It'll be fine. And I think... There's my sword. I think for next episode, we are going to delve this cave, because we're kind of out of time on this one. So, with that, I will say, Editor Ducky, cue the outro. Progress toward enough gold to retire. We made about 130 gold slaying a tiger today, which is a pittance. It is barely progress. Again, I view quests primarily as a vehicle to build a reputation with the guild so we can rank up and get access to more services and better quests, but also mainly quests are going to point us at dungeons, and within those dungeons, that's where the money's going to really be. So, with that said, I will see you all next episode for the dungeon crawl. I look forward to many more adventures, and yeah, have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Hi, I'm Ducky, and this is the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. In this series, I'll be playing an Ironman run as some sort of adventurer, running the risk of permanent death in an open-ended quest to accumulate enough gold, power, and social influence to settle into a luxurious retirement somewhere in the world of Daggerfall. So grab a drink, settle in, push the like button, and let's go on some adventures together. Alright everyone, welcome back to Daggerfall. We are in Saheusa Cave. And oop, that's not what I wanted. Go back in. I don't know if those giants are still outside. But we need to ascertain what's in here. Is it something that we can reasonably defeat? I hear a rat. Rats are good. Rats are easy. So if there are enemy types that we can kind of reasonably defeat without risk, we're going to be here for a minute. We're going to delve this cave. Dungeon, cave. Cave with brick walls, don't worry about it. But get in the early game combat against the rats, build up our long blade skill, our combat skills. So hopefully Genera has a better chance of survival in the future. And hopefully we can find some loot, because it occurs to me that we, with our 227 gold, we actually have just enough that if I caught a disease from a rat, we could get it cured at a temple. I think that costs 200. The other thing is that we need to carefully make sure that we know where the exit is. I don't remember if I put an anchor down the Fighter's Guild or not. Oh, I don't like that. Let's actually just wait here for a minute. We're going to put an anchor down right... Oh, right. I remember. It's so crucial to my play. I'm like, oh yeah, we need to put one down. I don't have the spell points. Ducky, how do you keep forgetting you don't have the spell points? But anyway. We do now have the spell points to cast some other things, but we're just going to follow the right-hand wall and just go slow and steady here. No, bat. We can kill bats. Bats are easy. Okay. And gotta kind of keep an eye on Shanna's stamina. If that runs out, we're in trouble. I don't know what that coin jingling noise is that I hear occasionally. I hear bats and rats, but what is the coin noise? Oh, rat. Ow. Ooh, you took about like 8, 10, well, 5 or 8% health there. We have a door. Door might mean room. Room might mean loot. It's just, or it might just mean more rats. You guys stuck in there? Chittering? Ooh, what is this? Just cage right at the gate. Oh, that's a lot of you. 3 rats. Trying to look in to see if there is, like, a loot anything in there. I think that might be something. Or maybe it's just a floor tile, I can't tell. Take a few more swings at these guys. I don't know if I can hit them through these cage bars. I don't want to try and step through the bars. Ow, okay, they can hit me. They clearly can't... Oh, okay. Check behind. Clearly can't hit them. Well, we don't gain anything by just getting hit, so let's back up. I don't think they can get out of there. Let's go ahead and cast healing. Balmia's Balm. Just top off and see... Oh, wait, have we come full circle? That's it. Yeah, I want to stay in the cave. Oh, did I not equip my armor? Oh, chain. So let's use the Brigandine. It has 2 more points of armor in the cart. Okay. Is that the entirety of this dungeon? It's just a circle, and then that door with the bats, or the rats. Let's run it again. Actually, we have a map. What am I doing? I have a whole map. Okay, this is a very minimal dungeon. What's that right there? By the entrance, there's a door. It looks like there's a doorway in the room as well. Let's go around. Around, around, around. I was expecting larger, more. How did I not notice this door then? If this just loops, yeah. I don't know how I missed this on the first pass. What do we have in here? Nothing. Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna tap all the walls. Left-click furiously, check for secrets. No. Okay, so then this dungeon is just this room, and then whatever lays beyond it. Can I get in? Okay, I can get in. Oh, that's a lot of rats. Only one of them is stuck in the cage. I think if we play this carefully... I'm reminded of fighting the 3 rats in Dark Souls. Do you know those rats? Just under the bridge in the castle. Well, luckily we have a lot of hit points compared to my last character that I played. They don't do a ton of damage. Ow. Oh, stuck on terrain. Some kind of altar here. Don't know if that's interactable or if it's just... Ooh, what are you doing, rat? Come on. He got cautious. We killed his 2 friends. Okay. There's just that and the rat in the cage. This is good. Those loot piles are good. Gold, battle axes, leather. We already have... I don't think I can equip axes. Yeah. I already have leather, which is actually better than that. And better there. Okay. That's loot. Loot is good. Loot is money. The altar is not interactable. Let's see here. Steal mode? Info mode? No, nothing. Lighter shield. Ooh, boots. What are we actually wearing on our feet? Tall boots. These other boots we found, or are they just clothing? Yeah, they're just clothing. Okay. Still, that's something. Now, this rat... Can we... Oh, the... What? Hold on. I remember distinctly we ran through these bars. The cage has been shifted. Can I go through it now? Like I did before? No. It's both been shifted and we can't hit that rat. But if he can't get out, that's fine. Oh. I've been jump scared. Which, it's kind of baffling to me that a game with Daggerfall's graphics is capable of jump scaring me, but it does. Oh, there's like a chair here? That's... I don't think that can happen in a randomly generated dungeon. I'm not sure, though. Could this be a pre-built? Is this part of a quest? Don't know. And only doing the main quest or whatever would really tell us. Oh, there's more. I'm glad there's more. More is good. Can we just rest here? There are enemies nearby. Ooh, spider. Spider. Spider means poison. Poison means death. Do we have a weakness to... or resistance to poison? No. No, I don't need... Wait, what was that? Oh, it's your whole character backstory. Okay, that's... interesting. I already have a headcanon backstory. I don't know... What level am I? 2? Okay, spider, come into the kiting room. Do I have a ranged spell I can throw at you? Not really, no. Do spiders paralyze? We'll throw up free action, just in case. Oh, okay. One shot, one tap, first attack. Okay, never mind. We don't need to be scared of spiders. I will still quick save here and rest, though. Just to top off. Oh yeah, we took like 25% of our HP. Oh yeah, there's all of our skills going up. Hell yeah. Having this, all those disadvantages giving us faster advancement is great. So let's just see where this corridor goes. You a regular bat? You look kind of funny. You see a giant bat. Okay. Oh, his back is turned. You can backstab if you hit enemies from behind, but I didn't really build with that sort of stealthiness in mind. Can we just rest again? I don't care how many, like, days the dungeon takes. It's fine if... Oh yeah, we're here to look for a tiger. I forgot. We're here to rescue a tiger instead of kill one today. Somewhere in this dungeon, there's a tiger. We need to use the bell to pacify it. Oh. Hi, spider. You're being real cautious there. Trying to get in my swings without... Ouch! Save her spell made. Oh, no. I don't know if he can poison or paralyze me. Caution. Let's go ahead. Just in case. Okay, nice. He's down. Body has no treasure. Let's back up to before the first door. Yeah, all the way back to the safety chair. The thing about the dungeon is enemies will be respawning over time. Oh, but yeah, there we go. Stealth, backstabbing, dodging, and longblade. We did get the backstab attack. Oh! But enemies do respawn over time in a dungeon, so it's kind of risky. But it's also... Oh, he got out of the cage. He did break free. The narrative continues. Just little emergent things like that, man. I've ended up liking this game a whole lot more than I thought I would. Like, I bounced off of Daggerfall a few times, and that's when I kind of went and played Morrowind. Oh, okay, terrain change. Meaning, mechanically, that this is another block of the dungeon. Okay, and we should talk about dungeon blocks for a moment. Editor Ducky, zoom in on the left-hand side there. So the pink blocks are interior blocks, which are where quest objects or tigers could appear. The orangish, palish yellow blocks are bordering blocks, which bound in the dungeon and have a repeating, like, smaller section of tunnels attached. So which block are we in now? We're still in an interior block, according to the little thing on the side there. Little map. Where's that? Oh god, are those tigers? Saber-tooth tigers. We found the tigers. Why are there two of them? Inventory? Well, do I need to stare him down? Okay, staring him down. Use bell. Doesn't seem to have any effect. Well, okay. Last time we fought a tiger, it was rough. Okay, one tiger. Oh, half my health. No. Nope. Dungeon be gone. Which way? Nope. Let me out. Okay, and the rest menu being available confirms there are no giants waiting for me outside. Oh, man, okay. Right, we stepped outside. All my spell points are gone. We can't cast in outdoors. Okay, we're safe here. Let's quick save. So we didn't succeed in pacifying the tiger. This is what happened last time I had a pacify tiger quest in prior characters run. So I ended up just killing the tiger, and I think they were like, oh, well, you know, so it goes. And then they just paid me anyway, I think. But now since we've entered and left the dungeon, the whole thing has reset. So the loot piles will have loot again. There will be more rats probably in these outer corridors, which is good for us in a way. I don't really mind the repetition of it all, because I know that we're gaining. But I don't think we're gonna spend, you know, just like 50 episodes in this one dungeon just grinding. That wouldn't be very interesting. So I don't know, we'll play it out for this episode and then maybe move on, see if we can find other things. Yeah, if the tiger's doing half my health, I really don't want to engage. No, you're currently unwell. Resting right now might lead to an early grave. No. Okay. So, we're diseased or we're poisoned. That must have happened at some point. I'm not sure when. So we need to leave. We just need to go and take care of that. We are done with the cave, which is unfortunate in a way. Put away the boots. I've never been poisoned. Oh, that's the equip button. Keep that on. Transfer all that to the wagon. Okay. Dang it. Okay, hop on horsey. I didn't plan on not being in the dungeon for the whole episode, but zoom in here. Susa Cave, Ripley, Falmouth. I want to go to, like, the biggest, nearest place possible, I think. So we're just going to fast travel to that big town. You may not survive. What? What? We may not survive? Oh no. Can I go to Knave and Goat? Oh, am I just dead? Am I just dead? I'm processing. What? I guess everyone has to go through this at some point. Well, we're gonna risk the travel. Like, I don't know what else to do. I don't have a way to cure it. Okay, we are here and we didn't die. Is there a blue building? 2 blue buildings, okay. So I'm gonna go to each of those and see if one of them's a temple, and then I'll get back to you guys. Good news, everyone. The first one is some kind of temple. Perfect. Hello. Temples? Where are we? This is, you have found the Temple of Kinareth. We don't need to join the temple. Cure disease. 307 gold. You do not have enough gold. Oh no. Processing. How much gold do we have? 228. So we need to sell some stuff. Dang it. What time of day is it? 5 p.m. You are healthy. Am I? Am I healthy? Okay, I'm gonna go... Oh, why did the music just stop dead? What? That's scary. When I got on my horse. Okay, we're good. So I'm gonna go up to all the shops and, I guess, try and figure out selling stuff, because he's willing to cure me, which means I am diseased. So I will get back to you once I find a shop that is gonna be good. I honestly might check all of them. I think shops are already going to be closed by the time I reach one, so we may have to, like, sleep at an inn and risk death. Okay, this guy here, I don't know exactly what kind of vendor he is. Clothing, I assume. He will take my boots. By the way, those are my boots that I was wearing earlier. How did we get turned around here? Oh no. Okay, we're good. Still wearing the same boots. Okay, so let's sell the tall boots, and he will also buy our tiger pelt. 110. 53 gold. Okay, we need 20 more gold. I will sell the clothes off of Shayna's back if that's what it takes. And again, the music cuts. What? Game's nothing without the tunes. Alright. On to this other shop over here. We're basically hoping that we find a pawn shop. Rusty relics, excellent. So a shop that's going to pay top dollar for nothing. What kind of shop is this? Alchemical. Alchemical. Hold on. So I installed an alchemy kit mod that might let us make a potion of cure disease if we can find a shop that sells the kit. If adding the kit in mid-save is something that works. But it doesn't look like that's the case. Wait, potion of purification. Is that what I... 1,000 gold. Okay, well, even if that's what I need, we can't afford it. It's just his little closet. Okay. So, I guess I am still on the hunt for a shop to sell stuff at. I'll get back to you. Okay, I think this symbol is magic shop. Laid out in a practical manner. We don't really have much choice. Do I have anything you'll purchase? My book. The quest bell is not terribly important. Oh, the ruby that we started with. Okay, yeah, I'll sell you the ruby. I'll sell you the book too. I don't really care. Nothing in the wagon that he's interested in buying. Okay. 208 gold. We're saved. We're saved. That puts us up to 480, which is more than enough. Do you have an alchemy kit or anything? Iron cuirass. Bandage, tiger pelt. Okay, so he does have stuff that maybe I would like to buy, but we're poor. Seems to be the nature of the game here. Strangely, for being a magic-ish shop, he doesn't really have much magic. But that's okay. We're not going to judge him. Little does he know, we have come in plague and made enough money to not have plague. So I'm going to run back down to the Temple of Kinareth, and we're going to get cured. And then we're gonna probably take a well-deserved nap at a fine and fancy inn. And then go back to that dungeon, I suppose, to try and kill that tiger, or try and use the bell on him again. Okay, we're back down at the Temple of Kinnereth. Is it still 308 gold to get cured, buddy? Or 307? Okay, yep. You're cured. Okay, we're cured. But yeah, I would join the temple, but I don't know that I want to live in the province of Daggerfall. I was thinking pay off our debt to the bank, and then get out of here and, like, see the world a little, you know? Maybe go somewhere smaller, or somewhere much larger. Okay, can we get in here? Some kind of tavern, I assume. Oh, yep, I remember this layout. Room. Room for, yes, for 1 day, 4 gold, yep. Food, glorious food. I will take the beer. And you're not hungry. Dang it. Even a drink is enough to fill us up, apparently. Oh, that's the way out the back. Good to know. Oh, that's the way out the front. You never can tell with these places. Okay, this must be the way to our rooms then. Yes. There we go. Alright. What time is it now? 6. So we're gonna sleep for like 12 hours. It's been a day. It's been a few days. We wake up. Oh, sweet level 3. Okay. Only 4 attribute points to work with, though. I know I want intelligence. I really want lots of things, but that we can't quite have. Okay, 3 in intelligence, 1 point in strength. Jumping, mercantile, stealth, dodging, running, longblade. Heck yeah, okay. Oh, and our HP literally went up, so let's rest until fully healed. You're healed, excellent. We still don't have enough points for recall. Where can we see our... It shows the health and the fatigue numbers, but not the spell points numbers? Oh, here we go. Click on intelligence. We have 59 points. We need 76. Oh, it's going to be a long way to casting recall. Dang it. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to work on it level by level. Well, we are at the... past the 20-minute mark, so I think we'll call it here. And I'll step away for a while. Or a few days even, and then decide whether we're going to go delve the dungeon more, or whether we're going to look for something else to do. I'm not sure yet. What I am sure of is we are not really that much richer than where we were before in the prior episode, but we have gained knowledge, experience, and really nothing else. And our gear is wearing down, our shield is used, our armor is slightly used. Even our cloak, which I don't think even gives a mechanical benefit, let me pull it off for a second. Yeah, is capable of losing durability. That's very granular. I quite like it, honestly. But yeah, steel longsword is still decent, so we're gonna keep using it. Anyway, I will catch you all in the next one. Cue the outro. Welcome to the outro. In terms of progress toward our endgame goal, we have done basically nothing. We've gone neutral again. However, we're level 3 now. Everything should be getting better as Shauna continues to accumulate skills and adventuring experience. So, thank you all so much for watching and for your continued support. I will see you all in the next episode. Hi, I'm Ducky, and this is the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. In this series, I'll be playing an Ironman run as some sort of adventurer, running the risk of permanent death in an open-ended quest to accumulate enough gold, power, and social influence to settle into a luxurious retirement somewhere in the world of Daggerfall. So grab a drink, settle in, push the like button, and let's go on some adventures together. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are still in the town of Ripley, recovered from illness, disease, and it is time to resume the adventure. However, in Shannara's cart, I remembered I have stuff that we could sell. We have all that excess armor that we're not going to wear. So, general store. Practical kind of place. And of course, he won't buy any armor, but we can sell him the extra weaponry, which, had I done this earlier, that would have expedited paying for sickness. And I don't think he's going to have anything too interesting on the shelves. I don't think... Like, I know they can sell books, I don't know if they can sell dungeon maps. It would be perhaps nice to find a map to another location, because the current dungeon is not... I mean, it went well for a minute, but I don't know. I debated on not going back into it, into the cave. But I think we are going to do one more delve into Sahusa Cave. We're gonna stay in inns, we're gonna travel cautiously. I have no interest in getting into encounters before we get into the dungeon. Especially since every wilderness encounter we've run into seems to have been terrifying. So we'll make a save here, episode 4, dungeon entrance, bam. Just so we have somewhere to reload in case we nearly die. Okay. We're back. Have no mana. It's okay. Quickly take stock of what we have on our person, just so that I can remember where I'm at. Right, the bell. Ring the bell at the tiger to pacify it, they said. Let's put away those roots. Okay. And, oh good, we retained our map. Sometimes the map, like, clears itself, other times not. So I think we're just going to go around, fight whatever's in the hall, and then we're going to get back into this room. Actually, let's go straight for that room. That room had loot piles, and we need to focus on making money. So we might as well... Is you bashing on that door, Bat? I think he is. Saber-toothed tiger just died. Interesting. Was the cage going to be in the way again? It is. Oh, tiger. Tiger pelt. That's our tiger pelt now. Oh, there are bats now instead of rats. Okay, well, if it works like it did before, I go in here, and the cave gets out of my way. But we're actually just gonna... We're gonna run through and just grab whatever's in these piles. Potion of Restore Power. Nice. And see if we can... Oh no, let me out. Wait, how did we get out last time? We made it in. Oh, that's another bat. Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. How did the cage move aside last time? Is there a switch? Is there something I pressed? Oh, are we gonna die to bats? We might be about to die to bats. Have anything? No, we have no potions to speak of. Just raw backpedaling, dexterity, and luck. Okay. One bat remains. Ow. Please die. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay. Well, so I remember just turning around and being like, oh, the cage has moved. That's interesting, but... Okay, I thought I heard... No, I'm hearing the torches make noise. Click on all that. Oh! Okay, something that I clicked on, or maybe just approaching the altar from a certain angle, moves the cage aside. Interesting. Okay, but we're super injured. Let's get back up to the entrance. Go to the wagon. Throw the junk gear we found. We really need to find a pawn shop. Throw the tiger pelt. I think Restore Power restores MP. Let's just test that really quick. Choose that. It does. It restores mana points, magicka, whatever we're calling it. Okay, so we don't have enough to heal. But what I learned is, I have 2 entries for buoyancy. When did that happen? Let's clear one of those. If we were to level up our mysticism, we might be able to reduce the cost of the recall spell. So I'm not sure what school each of my spells is, but I think the internet recommended to be an open spell as a leveler or something to cast repeatedly to level mysticism to be able to cast recall more. For now, we're just going to burn what we have, then rest until healed. Because if leveling up spell schools reduces spell costs, then that's great, and we may be able to get some benefit. Okay. And honestly, we're gonna do the Daggerfall thing. We're gonna go in and back out and back in to just re-roll the contents of the dungeon. It's something I was trying to avoid doing for the immersion, but is in some way... Oh my, okay. Let them fight the tiger. The tiger is just by default in that room. This is actually very nasty. I hit the tiger. He looks really big from the side, too. Oh, nope. Nope, you can fight the bats, thank you. So maybe he is supposed to, like, spawn in the cage. But we should try the bell. Again. Just... Okay, left click, right click, I got nothing. The bell is one-time use, the bell will not help us, so we are just going to... Oh, I don't know. I don't think I'm down to risk my character's life on a tiger fight when I know they can hit me for half health. Let's back up. Reassess. Yeah, I feel like the first time we fought the tiger, it was like, oh, I think I... Well, no, it did hit me for a ton of damage. It wasn't like I got lucky or it was an easy tiger, it just... I was courageous or foolish. You know what? We are going to go back up here and save. Oh, that's the UI button. Okay, there we go. Quick save, and we're just gonna... We're gonna Fortune Favors the Bold, and we're just gonna go in. Oh, and get tapped. Okay. Yeah, clicking on the altar from that angle. Oh, and you're stuck in the cage now, aren't you? Here's another one on the left. Okay, you're stuck in there. This time. Oh, what? One swing? One swing? What? Okay. Good job, Shanna. Critical hit, I guess? Maybe? That is not how our last engage with the tiger went. Let's see here. We have a helmet. Can we wear a helmet? There we go. We can't equip that, but we can loot it. Okay. Well, now I'm feeling slightly more confident. We can apparently one-shot tigers if we get lucky enough. But they can two-shot me, so... That means this is technically doable, technically explorable. We can get in here. Go deep. It's the tunnel. Let's just stick to the right-hand wall here. Okay, last time there were multiple tigers. Also, how is our 64 days left to deal with the tiger? This lock has nothing to fear from you. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Open up. Okay, maybe it really does have nothing to fear from us. And I think it does burn weapon durability to swing at doors, but I don't know. Condition's still new on the sword, so... Ah. Okay, we're not immediately being mauled by a tiger. Good. Ooh, ooh. Oh, bear. Okay. Couldn't tell what it was from the side. It was like, what is that? It's a bear. Ow. Bear pelt? Bear pelt. Anything good back here? No, just a room with a bear in it. Okay, I'm not sure which mod in my list is enabling pelts and stuff to drop. So I think my first save I played with fewer mods, the animals just didn't have loot. So it wasn't worth going into dungeons, you know, where they weren't going to drop anything. But if they're going to drop bear pelts and tiger pelts and stuff, then I guess we're an animal hunter for this session. As long as we are doing something that is going to make us some cash. And if there aren't rats, then we're not getting poisoned or diseased, so... Honestly, we're doing pretty good against the bears. They don't hit so hard. Right here, something beyond the door. More bear. Come on. Ow. Tickles. Oh, I didn't mean to close the door, I'm sorry. Let's continue our duel. Wow. You around the corner. Okay. Can't carry any more stuff. No! Okay. Equip my cloak. Does that... No, it doesn't change the encumbrance of the item. Yeah, pelts are just heavy. I think the swords are going to be worth more. Okay, so... we're full on items, then we're gonna go at least back up to the wagon. Drop stuff off. Okay. Oh, it moved back into place. We have to click on the altar. What is the condition, the trigger for this? Okay, it's something in there. Whether like a pressure plate or a click on a thing, I still don't know, and I don't like that, because it blocks us from, you know, exiting in a swift manner if we need to. Yeah, those pelts are heavy. Okay, I think we've killed the tiger. We know we can't pacify it. Hopefully that's what quest completion looks like for this little mission. Let's get out of here. We can find other dungeons that don't have weird traps going on. Quest log, runaway pet. Where are we going back to report this? Eastwick. Eastwick? Oh, right. All the way over there. Yes, we should travel to Eastwick. We will go recklessly, but sleep it ins. Oh, and nothing bad happened. We also didn't heal, though, so that's interesting. I probably should have been on the horse to make that go faster. So, we're turning this into the Fighters Guild, so we can actually just go rest there. That'll be convenient. And I think what I'd like to do is find some bookstores so that we can have a chance at purchasing maps for dungeons instead of relying on quest givers. Ooh, pawn shop. Right. So I recently learned this is not a magic shop, this is a pawn shop symbol. Slight difference of definition. I've been watching a handful of other people that are like playing Daggerfall on YouTube. Shapan and I think Micah is the other one's name. Oh, the Fighters Guild is closed too. No. How late is it? 3 a.m. Well, it's okay. Well, we need to sleep somewhere, so let's get in here. Find the bartender. 3 gold is nothing. I will also take the bread. Oh, okay, this is our room. It's fine. 2 hours, and we're gonna sleep for like 4 more. Should get us to, yeah, 10 a.m., so everyone should be back from lunch break or breakfast break soon, and we can turn this quest in. Alrighty. Just lock us in the fear from you. Og! Why are you guys like this? Okay, I think it was from you. Don't look at me. The tiger is in Sahusa Cave. Take your little bell and get going. You bastard. I'm wearing the tiger pelt as a cape right now. The tiger is dead. Pay me. Oh man, okay. Well, I guess we're not finishing that quest. That's not happening. So let's go to the pawn shop. We have stuff to sell, and maybe they'll have good stuff we can buy. I really like the navigating these sort of semi-random towns. Like, there's a mod that makes the towns more sensible with like straighter walkways and stuff, but I honestly prefer it this way. Yeah, we can sell the ugly, ugly helm, finally. Yeah, 600 gold, we'll take it, doesn't matter. Tiger pelts, bear pelts, 200 gold, hell yeah. Doesn't want our ingredients. Okay, but that gives us some actual cash, which is probably going to immediately get spent on other things. Brigandine, steel mail, I forget. What all do I have forbidden? here. Plate is the forbidden armor type, so we can wear chain. Oop, close that. If there were such pieces around to be worn. Boar pelt, steel wakizashi. Ooh, fancy. Silver mail spalder. +8. It's only a 1 point of armor worth of upgrade, though. It's not worth all of our money. Snow wolf pelt. Okay. So, I think to get better gear than what we have, we're definitely going to need more cash. So let's go up and check the other shops while we're here. This might be a chill kind of shopping episode. Figure out this town. It's not a bad place. Jewelry store. Sturdy shelves. I don't think this kind of place has... Yeah, bracer wand. This is more like if you want to buy stuff to enchant. Why are there 2 people here? Okay. Well met indeed. But yeah, if we were enchanting magic items, that would be the place. Oh, there's another cluster of shops over there. Okay. Off we go. General store, not really interested. General store, not really interested. Just I know we can't really afford upgrades from those places. Again, hoping for a bookstore. Yeah, other than, I think, playing, like, Morrowind and going to Vivek, this is probably the only game, Elder Scrolls game, I felt, like, lost trying to navigate towns. Well, all we have is general stores. Okay, then. Fine. Dwarven Tonto. Can't use that. Lots of clothes. I'll refrain from just sitting in shops and playing dress-up with my character. On camera. We may change outfits between episodes, though. Okay. So nothing terribly exciting there. So I know we have, like, leather leg pieces. If I see armored, you know, chain boots, is that even a thing? Because this, oh, didn't mean to de-equip that. I was so surprised that this was a clickable shop thing. Okay. Shop sucks. At least your inventory does. And what do we have? Nope, those are just regular clothing item boots. Okay, we're out of here. So, nothing in this town. And we have a little bit of time left this episode. Oh, and not much going on. I think we're gonna have to make our own fun. Could go back to Privateer's Hold. Could go off to a graveyard. I think we go to one of the graveyards or crypts and mess around with that for a while. Let's try the Wixley Tombs. Are we going to be able to get out of town, or am I going to have to do some of this manually? That is the question. Yep, we're stuck. Okay. Of course, we'll ride in that direction. But yeah, at least this time we're 1,000 gold richer than before. So that's progress. Progress toward retirement. Enemies are seeking to prevent your travel. What do we got? What is that? A Spriggan. Can I even hit that enemy? Is it something I can damage? Okay, it deals kind of a fair amount of damage. You're kind of fast. I can't backpedal that. Ow. Alright, half health, time to leave. Gallop away. Away, away, away. Yeah. Do not want. Can't travel with enemies here nearby. Keep running. Keep running, we're not doing this. Okay, resume your journey. Onward. Now, I suppose we should quick save. There is a chance doing this that I may, like, fall through the terrain if the map doesn't load quickly enough. Whoa, we're going through town. Right through town, apparently. The advantage to traveling like this is if we pass by any other hidden dungeon locations, they'll get marked on my map for later. And then hopefully I'll notice them and we'll be able to delve them. I think maybe, because like I said before, I want to get out of debt and then out of the province of Daggerfall. Where? I don't see whatever's supposed to be attacking us. Alright then. We're just gonna keep going. They may have spawned far away. Yeah, don't know. That's creepy. Resume journey. Onward. Oh, wait, stop. Stop. We just, like, slammed through Old Gwynnissa's hovel. No. What was that we found? Old Gwynnissa's hovel. Oh, okay. It's like a little town spot. So if we were there, we're trying to go there. Oh man, okay, that's actually gonna take forever. We're gonna fast travel that the rest of the way. Whoop. That should be. Oh, what the? What is that? What is that? Gallop away. I don't know what that is. You're too far away. Oh, you see a wraith? Nope. I don't think we can hit a wraith with our current equipment. Yeah, I'm not sure about the wild, or I think it's Things Betwixt plus Warm Ashes adds additional encounters. I'm not sure I like it, given how brutal it can be. Nope, we're not resuming any journeys to the tomb. We are looking for anywhere we can go that is safe, because we are immediately in over our head. Let's go to Singbridge. We'll go to another big town. Okay, travel cautiously. Oh, because we need to heal more than anything right now. So, let's just go down to an inn and go and get healed. Something I didn't consider when building my character is the faster we advance in EXP, the more enemies scale up until a cap, which should be about level 17. But because we're advancing so quickly, there's not enough time to really acquire good gear to actually fight those enemies. Just kind of a thing that's happening. We're only level 3 though. We honestly shouldn't be encountering wraiths. Oh, we healed during travel. Well, that's okay. I didn't notice. We can rest, we can get mana, we can do a little spam casting of one thing or another, just to get some value. There we go. Good enough. So this town is... Now, where am I now? Singbridge. So let's remember that Singbridge is our spot. Let's go back here and see. Come on, climb. There we go. So, no wraiths this time. A little bit of time left on the clock. Let's go in and just do a little save here. Dungeon entrance save is fine. Use that slot. Okay, I hear bats. Bats are good. Bats are so... Whoa, Jesus, what was that? Door trap. Door trap. God dang it. We can't rest. There are enemies nearby. Oh. He's like in the wall. I don't like that. We're just gonna reset. I refuse your wall bat. There are enemies nearby. Oh no. Is that his static spawn? I have a feeling if I touch this... Yeah, the trap goes off again. Okay, well, we're gonna get in here and try. Oh. There we go. We almost rested in the hallway. Knocked me out of it immediately. Oh, not bats. Rats. Oh. Rogue. Thief. Ow. Come on. I don't know why you're backing up. Ow. Got her. Short sword. Steel jerkin. Can we wear that? Can. It doesn't look flattering, but it is armor. Those are the same as what we're wearing on our legs. In about the same terrible condition. Short sword, axe. Okay, it's all cash at least. Cannot rest. There are enemies nearby. Okay. Oh, ow. And I don't know. I think this will be just a little small dungeon that we can chill in. Steel boots. Can we wear those? Yes. Nice. Okay. Vest, pearl, symbol. Grab everything. See, this is a good little dungeon. Enemies that are not saber-toothed tigers, not full of wraiths. There's a static loot spot. Other than the bat that was stuck in the door. Oh, and there's 2 loot spots. That's really good. Roots for embrace. Okay. There we go. Was there a branching path, or is it just this? It's just this. Okay. Let's load up Eon cart. So we'll keep the cloak on, so I don't forget to equip it. Slightly used older armor. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Move that stuff over. Alright. That was screenshot. It's not the button I wanted. There we go. Quick save. So, I think this is the spot for this episode. We've gotten into some interesting scrapes. Made a little bit of progress. I kind of want to see if we'll level up. No, I think we need to rest for 6 hours. Let's try. Wait, or does waiting count? I don't actually know. Oh, there are enemies nearby. Never mind. We got bat. Nowhere is safe, nothing is sacred. Well, except when you're in town, of course. Get out of here, bat. I was trying to do an outro. Hup. There we go. Alright, let's, I don't know why it keeps asking me if I want to go to Wixley. It's not... We're already there, for one. Let's just go back to Singbridge. So, I might tool around and figure out where the shops and stuff are off camera here, but we are going to call this one to an end. Just put myself in town so that I can rest and see if we level up. Okay, so with that, I will say cue the outro, and I will see you all in the next one. Welcome to the outro. Let's take a look at our progress so far. 1,519 gold in Shannara's pockets after I finished selling the loot off camera. 0 gold in the bank. And we are 7,000 gold in debt with the Daggerfall Province's bank. We are 0 amount of gold away from retirement. We are still very far away from any sort of retirement or other goals being met. Thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so for as low as $1 by joining the YouTube membership or via the Patreon link down in the video description. I look forward to many more adventures on this character, and I will see you all next time. Hi, I'm Ducky, and this is the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. In this series, I'll be playing an Ironman run as some sort of adventurer, running the risk of permanent death in an open-ended quest to accumulate enough gold, power, and social influence to settle into a luxurious retirement somewhere in the world of Daggerfall. So grab a drink, settle in, push the like button, and let's go on some adventures together. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Daggerfall. We are on a quest to make enough money to buy a house and retire, and things are finally looking slightly up. Ever so slightly. In the sense that we actually have some gold. About 1.5k. I did sell a bunch of stuff here at the pawn shop. So our inventory is kind of handled for now. The wagon is mostly empty except for the root tendrils. And it is time to start hoofing it and see if we can make some money. So, I have realized through repetition of attempts and through playing on my more casual save, that doing quests does not really make the cash flow. There are essentially 2 ways to make a ton of money. The first of which being to repeatedly delve a dungeon, which is kind of what we've been doing. Let's go out to the north. The other way to make money, kind of quickly, is robbery. Specifically of shops, any shop that might have valuables. Now, To balance this a bit, I have installed the Bounty Hunters mod, which will send people after me if I commit too many crimes in a given area. But I think we're going to get over to Tulun, to a big city, like Singcart here, and see what we can do. We may... Shinera has unfortunately turned to a life of crime momentarily. This place... Oh, I don't like the stores being all the way on the other side. That's kind of frustrating. Let's go check the nearby store and see. Oh, because it is... Oh, it's 7 a.m. It's not even a good time to be grabbing anything from a store. But basically, we're going to take this little episode and try and be something of a thug, a criminal. Assuming that that can be profitable. Okay, this lock has nothing to fear from you. What if I try and lockpick it now? Okay, so store's not open. And I wonder if the guards will chase me from town to town. I think what we need to do here, we have money in our pocket, right? Let's go ahead and actually transfer some of that to the cart. Bam. Put our spare sword in the cart. We're doing kind of thief work, so I don't think the shield is appropriate. That's also... That shield is like 13 points of encumbrance. Yeah, 12.50 kilograms. Okay. That's going to save us some weight. Can we maybe... Yeah, we'll ditch like the leather armor, the gloves, the hat. Maybe the greaves. The idea that we're moving a bit more swiftly. Mechanically, I don't think there's actually a game effect, but we're doing a little bit of light roleplay here sometimes. Okay, we got our sword, we're good. Quick save here, but we'll sleep in an inn until nighttime. And then we'll go do work. I am here for 1 day. 4 gold to you, sir. All right. Let's grab a room, and we are at 7. So we're gonna hang out for. Oop, yeah, I guess we can fill up our magic. We can do a little spell casting, and let's go ahead and just. What I think. I don't know. We still need to buy spells, but I'm gonna just cast the heal spell a few times and check time. 4 p.m. So if it's 4, then we would need a 2. So we'll go with like 6 hours to get to nighttime. There we go. So that gets us to, 10 p.m. Good late hour to do some dark work in this sleepy little town. And if this heist is decently successful, we're just going to kind of accumulate stuff and fill up the cart, and then go over to a neighboring province and sell the stuff. Okay, it looks like we're fairly alone, so I don't think we can try lockpicking again. We're just going to bash our way in. And see what happens. Come on, let me in. Let me in. Oh, shit. I'm halting. By halting, I mean I'm getting on my horse and riding away. Bye-bye. Bye, town guard. Definitely can be outrun. Okay. Is he going to pursue me forever? We may just need to... Yeah, we can't travel with enemies nearby. If he de-aggroed... Yeah, he's still coming after me. If he de-aggroed, I would say we should go, like, try the other buildings, but it's not the case. So let's go over to Yomston Manor. I don't know if our status will follow us. What does our affiliation look like now? Nothing. I don't know how we see our relations with the various polities. Runaway pet. Oh yeah, the tiger in the cave. We could always go back to Sahuth's cave and suffer. Okay, this town just has an inn. It's 7 a.m. again, so this little sleepy little hamlet is no good. So we need a larger dot than that. Let's go for Ripwork. Okay, Ripwork has some stores. 7 a.m. again, so it took another day to get here. So once again, if this is a Mage's Guild, I'll drop in. Because it would be nice to buy a spell of opening, so we can, you know, open doors. Yeah, Mage's Guild, nice. So before we go in, let's get off of the horse. Pull our gold out of the cart. Throw our ingredients away there. Okay. Oh, they're closed up. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait. No, not camp. Wait for like 3 hours. Wait for another couple hours. Mages do not get out of bed early. That's what I've learned. Make spells. We can't use the spell maker because we are not a member. Buy spells. There we go. Thank you, sir. I do indeed have money. Door jam. Probably locks doors. Not what we need. Ooh, invisibility. I don't know if we can cast that. There's open. Mage's Guild, 429 gold. Fortify agility. Just gonna have a look here. Chaldor's Mirror, Spell Reflection, Shadow Form. Shadow Form. Duration 1+1 per levels. That should be not quite invisibility, but that might be useful for what we're doing. Slow fall, definitely useful. Strength, Tame Tongues. Do we already have water breathing and stuff? We do not have water breathing or water walking. Okay. Let's grab water walking and water breathing. Just because those are kind of handy to have in general. Quiet Undead, Paralysis. I know with custom spells you can make spells that boost your jumping and climbing, but I think just working with what's available, it's going to be a no-go. Cure Poison. Neat. Let's grab that. That sounds like a good thing to have. Or wait. There's also a Cure Poison down here. It's a little more spendy. Oh, there's Cure Disease too. It's weird that, let's see here, chance 15 plus 5. And this one is chance 60 plus 2. Okay, so this one costs like 100 gold more, but is way better. We'll take it. We can't afford Cure Disease. Okay, but there's some spells that will be of help to us. And if thieving really doesn't work out, then I guess we go back to one dungeon or another and we go that route. But it turns out that mostly the quests will just reveal more dungeons, and that's what they're good for mechanically. For roleplay, it's fine. It's great. Even. But right now I'm really feeling our lack of gear, our lack of magic items, all of that. Where is the innkeepy guy? Where is he? That is the goal. That's outside. I remember this layout now. This is honestly not great. You are not the innkeeper. Are you passing by Garum Court? Deliver a package. You know, I was considering robbing a store here, but 266 gold is 266 gold. You know what? Oh man, sure, we'll deliver your package. Gaer Court. Okay. We'll figure out who it goes to in a minute here. Yeah, the courier. Yeah, you could do odd jobs too. That's fine. That is another way. Again, quest isn't going to do much, but I did just spend almost all of our gold on spells. This is going to double our money, so. Courier, let's see here. Package to Edwick Hawksley. Find court. All the way down there. Travel. And we're here. Now we just need to ask around about this guy. It's 7 a.m., so we should be able to go into houses and stuff and look around. Hello, I'm looking for people. This guy? You want to tell the likes of me? Okay, well, great. Such a friendly place. Yep, can always do little missions, I suppose. But the goal is still to make it big. No idea one way or another? Okay, you're useless. Do not give in to the temptation to steal from that guy. Hey, you there. Hello. People. Ask about the guy. Let me show you on the map. Okay, so this building? I assume the center there? Finally, a helpful soul in this sleepy little village. Look around. Oh, that's the way out. No. I'm good at navigating interiors, I swear. That's a closet. Been in there. I'm also very awake today. Apologies. The show must go on. You despise my kind, go away. But, why am I so not liked? Okay. That's every door opened. What if this is the guy and he refuses to talk to me? Just confirming that we've been everywhere in this house. Except the attic, I suppose. Up the ladder. I'll check the corner just in case. Nope, no one in the corner. Okay, well, no one in there wants to help out, so let's just go next building and we'll ask in here. Hello, ma'am. We're looking for the guy. Northwest with a bit of a walk. I found this has happened before. When it gives you, like, the name of a place, it doesn't quite attach where you think. So maybe it's actually this building up and to the right. This one right here. Look around for peeps. Hello, looking for a man named Edward. Tell you it's north of here, so even my estimate there is off. It might be all the way up. Okay, should be using the horse for maximum speed. Are you the guy? Please, find a bit south. No! So he has to be in the same building that we asked the prior lady about. Just in a different room? Are you the guy? I'm stuck. Let me up. Let me down. We were hoping Carolissa would be able to get this to you in time. Here's the money. Yay! Okay. There. Now we've at least gotten a little bit of our cash back. Honestly, if we're running around in this cold, we should probably wear the cloak. Okay. Now, where can we go from here? I think we were planning on doing crime and rip work, so let's go back up. And it is 7 a.m. again. So, let's case some places. We're looking for fancy shops. So this message, rusty relics, is not what we want. This is a guy that we would sell to rather than steal stuff from. And we can't really do anything here unless we're going to sell our steel katana. Okay. I'm not giving up money. We're here to earn money. So that's a store we're going to basically ignore. Low priority for thievery. Do I have the skills for thievery, honestly? Climbing and running. Mercantile. I didn't take stealth. No wonder life is hard. Okay. Well, we can still build up those skills. Or replace the skills with magic, you know, by buying the open spell and that kind of thing. Where is the entrance? Okay, jewelry store. This lock has nothing to fear from you. We've reached the mid-morn lunch break once again. Let's loiter around for 3 to 5 hours then. So I went in so fast I didn't see the message. Straightforward and adequate. Okay. So that is our first pick, unless this other building is decent. But jewelry should be light and expensive. Should be good for us. Okay, straight through. And what do we have here? Weapon store on the edge of town. That's also good. Not fit for a king, all are skillfully crafted. This is the place. And look at that. There are 4 racks. Okay, so we're here. We're going to see... There are crates. 3 crates. Ooh. This is going to be more potential loot to click on than we can possibly carry. Yeah, and like Dwarven Broadsword. We're going to come out of this with good gear if we pull it off. Okay. But remembering that we are a person with no skills in thievery. We're going to try, though. Okay, straight ahead is tavern. We'll just go hang out in here. Make sure we're well rested. 1 room, 1 day. Don't mind Shannara. She's just traveling the world, learning about culture. Yes, excellent. 10 a.m. So we're just going to roll for 12 hours. Lay about and do nothing all day. That thing where in her head she's probably like, oh yeah, I'm going to make it big one day, and then she like earns a tiny bit of money and goes and like lays in an inn and is like, one day I'll make it big. Wakes up in the middle of the night, oh man, I didn't make any money. I guess we better go rob someone. Guess we better go try. Okay. There's a villager there. Let's just roll up with our stealthy horse here. It does not unlock. Okay, so now we try the open spell that we did not have the mana to cast. Okay, probably it's not in a school that we are even practiced in. So, oh man, we're going to try. First try. Okay. I saw the fancy sword. Let's close the doors. There's a fancy sword here. Yes. Okay, right. I don't think I can load... Yeah, we can't load directly into the wagon. Obviously, we're just going to grab the stuff that looks more expensive. That work? Yes. Oh, okay. We're going now, guys. Okay, this is good. Oh, W lets you access the wagon. Interesting. Nothing in that rack of value. Creeping around there. Mithril longsword. Yoink. We're equipping that. Oh, I de-equipped my pants. Okay, there we go. Mithril longsword. That's huge. That's an upgrade if there ever was one. Iron mail. Silver saber. Silver's probably worth something. Let's grab those. I like how we haven't even been stopped. Let's look through here. Nothing. Other stuff. Chunks of brass. Gloves. I don't want to get caught in the back there. We're just going to go. Oh, man. It worked. We've successfully done a heist. Let's go ahead and move goods to the wagon. No, not equip. Stop that. Wagon, wagon, wagon. Can we equip those? Nice. Green boots. Hell yeah. Oh, man. And I don't quite know how the thievery mechanics work, so it may sound like if you know this game and you... Maybe there's no consequence here, but I am tense, just because I don't know quite what will happen. I just know if guards spawn, we need to run from them. And if they hit us, we will probably be knocked down, and that'll be bad. And I don't know if they'll repossess my stolen goods or not, or how that works, even. Okay, let's try steal mode to try and unlock. Nope. Okay. Nice, one hit. One hit. Oh, game froze. Game froze. No. Don't freeze. Game? Oh, okay. We're in. Quick save, just in case. Nope, that's a corridor. Main wares should be here. Okay, and this stuff is going to be super lightweight. We're just going to grab it all. Oh, here, a door. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Grab it all. Back out the way we came in. Get on the horse and go. and we're just gonna go... Should I rob the supply store? I mean, we're here, and it's nighttime, and we're succeeding, so... Just throw all the jewelry... Oh, we're putting it on. No, no, no. Don't wear it. Don't wear the merchandise. Throw it all in the cart. Yes, perfect. I don't know. We'll go see if we can bash our way in one swing. Oh, there's more stores up there. This is excited. Kid in a candy store kind of deal. Is this what success is like? Is this how fun crime is? It's a good thing in video games when crime is fun and rewarded. So let's make a hard save here and call it thievery or burglary. Burglary. I really enjoyed the one of the original Hobbit movies where they tell him to go burgle something. Oh, the shopkeep's right there. Okay. General stores, I guess, are open late at night. I did not know this. But that also means we can't really steal from them. If this prefab of stores up there is what I think it is, it's also going to be triple general store. So that's going to be rough. No, we just have affiliation. Yeah, if you guys know how do I see, like, if I'm wanted or not, or what my relationship to the various provinces is, if that's even a menu, do let me know. Or if there's a mod for it, you know, drop the mod name and I'll have a look at that. This lock is nothing for free. Okay. What time of night is it? So general stores close at 23. So that one's small enough that the owner might be in the same room. I don't know if they're, like, patrolling in the buildings or what. Well, let's quick save and... me in. Nice. Eek. Okay, we're good. And at this point, we're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel in terms of taking stuff. So we're just gonna, I think, take everything that's not nailed down. Tap, tap, bam. Just fill up our pockets with everything. Pelts. Books. Lingerie. Everything. Lantern. Torch. Okay, we're full. We're out of here. We're out of this town. Horse, map, and we're just going to go right around back and out into the woods. It's been a perfect heisty day. Okay. And, oh, I guess we're wearing the shoes. That wasn't planned, but here we are. Let's put all that away. All that loot. Put our boots back on. Okay. Then I do want to re-equip my old armor. Such as it is. Okay, good. Re-equipped. Alright. Cart full of goods. Now, we just need to leave the province. And I think we're just gonna work... We're just gonna kind of keep moving. We'll go to Glenumbramor's region. And that city, that grimly looks like it might be big. We'll just ride recklessly. After traveling for one day... Ah, heck. We're being watched. This is a very tiny place. Okay, let's get out of here. And quick save. Because when you're being watched, it means someone is going to usually come and try and attack you. Like whoever that is way over there. But let's go. Let's carry on. If we're not getting caught... Okay, Grimly, we're here. We do not die going up the wall, basically. It's midnight. A shabbily dressed old man is bothering passerby ahead of you. We got an event. Sores along his hands and face indicate some manner of illness, which he must be trying to cure. Do you wish to give him some gold? Oh, my aching heart. Here you go, buddy. Thanks to your medical knowledge, you immediately recognize he has blood rot. Cover your hands and mouth as you approach. You scrounge up a few coins to give the beggar, who thanks you profusely and moves on to a different corner before you can say anything else. Hopefully the temple will have pity on him and do the work for less than the usual sum. That's the whole event, huh? I'm guessing that's probably a negative sort of random event, where if you just don't have medical, you're gonna catch blood rot. And if you do have medical, maybe it boosts your rep with commoners or something. That would be cool, but I don't actually know. Okay, up and over the wall. Like that. And step backward with confidence to hit rappel mode and go down. Okay, down, 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 down. Oh, fell off the last bit there. It's fine. Okay, let's find pawn shop right there. Perfect. I like this place already. Holy heck, the number of stores. So the thing about this, though, is to do stealing here and get out at night, we have to go over the wall, so I'm not confident in our climb skill. Like, it is a primary skill, but climbing while being attacked by guards doesn't sound fun. So let's go over to the inn, sleep until apparently 10 a.m. is when everything is going to be opening across the world, so sleep for 4 gold. Need someone that won't faint at the sight of blood. Would you kill a man for 400 gold? No, not when I... Fine, be that way. Oh, yeah? Excuse me, Evelyn Morstan is the name. Do need a favor. Birthday. Could use some white rose. It's worth 373 gold pieces. So you want me to get white rose? I don't think so. I'm not up for fetch quests. I make my own fetch quests by committing robbery. Alright, let's go in here. We need to rest for 9 hours? We are also kind of out of time. So I think what I'll do, so we don't go too far into the pits here, is I will pause the recording, do a little fade cut, and I'll just let you know when I've sold the goods and how much I made. Also, I'm lost inside the inn now. Send help. Okay, there we go. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit, and I'll let you know what our updated financial totals are after I fence the goods. Okay, I am here at the pawn shop. Honestly, I'm not going to shop around for better deals. We're just going to see what he'll give us for the entire haul. Its true value is 7.4k. He's going to pay us 3,500, which honestly, I think that's 2 or 3 times what we made last episode, just kind of chilling and dungeon delving. So I'm going to take all that money. And we have the mithril longsword, which is really good, and we have the dwarven broadsword in the wagon as a backup. I kept a few clothing items in the wagon for, dress-up, outfit change purposes. And honestly, with all that money, the turquoise has populated into the shop, unless that's a different one, but it would be cool if the things you sold, I mean, I'm seeing some of the same things, but there's no guarantee that they're really the same items we just sold. There are an awful lot of items that look like the ones we just sold. It'd be cool if that were true. If you know, let me know. Just sold items end up in the pawnbroker's inventory. So, we're definitely out of time, in fact, a little into overtime here, so I'm going to say thank you so much for watching, hope you enjoyed. I guess we're a career criminal now, or Shannara is a career criminal now. I'm just a YouTuber, and I will see you all in the next one. Cue the outro. Welcome to the outro. Let's take a look at our progress so far. We have 4,096 gold in Shannara's pockets, 0 gold stored in any bank, and 7,000 gold worth of debt with the Daggerfall Province's bank. We are now negative 2,904 gold away from retirement, and we still don't have a house or a ship. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care, everyone. Hi, I'm Ducky, and this is the Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. In this series, I'll be playing an Ironman run as some sort of adventurer, running the risk of permanent death in an open-ended quest to accumulate enough gold, power, and social influence to settle into a luxurious retirement somewhere in the world of Daggerfall. So grab a drink, settle in, push the like button, and let's go on some adventures together. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Daggerfall. Welcome back to Shannara Yarfarin's run. We had a really good time making profit by crime last episode, so I think we keep that up to some degree. Let's go ahead and put most of our gold in the wagon. Go from there. Yeah, there we go. Alright, also mithril longsword. It's a good time. Oh, right, the pawn shop in the big city. I remember where I am. Okay. Let's just get out of here, maybe? Not sure where I want to go, but I kind of like this spot in Glenumbra Moors. I did look up just kind of some data on provinces to try and find somewhere to call home. And I think the Elysian Hills is going to be where home is. I perchance zoom in and type in lesson somewhere. No, not in the wrong province. Okay, we'll figure out where that is later. Now, let's go to Northmore. Let's keep the chain of profit going. Okay, that city has a wall, so it's too large to be a proper target for us. Let's go to Grimoth. Yeah, it looks a bit better. And we've arrived at 3 a.m. Perfect, perfect. Just gonna go in and look for somewhere, anywhere we might be able to take stuff. Slock has nothing to fear from you. Oh yeah? Try and lockpick? Nope. In. Okay, nice. And we are just going to, I think, not be terribly selective. We're just going to grab everything. Iron dagger, steel battle axe. The fur is good. Okay. Deer feed worth 200 gold. What? Okay. Slip out. Throw everything into the cart. Everything into the cart. I can see this. Oh, I know why. I know why we're having trouble. It's because I'm still wearing my armor. My heavy shield, mainly, is a big part of the problem there. There we go. That should help the encumbrance issue. Okay, can I go back in? Now I have to break down the door a second time. Let me in.
Halt!
Halt! Ah, shh. Nope. Unless it despawned. Oh no, I heard the distant halt. Okay, we're out of here. Can we leave? Keep our crime spree going. We're just gonna go to the next town. 648. I don't know if going to, like, the next space in the same province, like, if the guards will kind of pursue me. We're just gonna bash in here. No shopkeep. Oh, wait, no, that's what's for sale. Okay, tower shield. Halberg. Religious item, $100. Amulet, $100. Let's check. Lightweight. Valuable things. Chalice, bell. So I guess it is going to kind of pay to be selective. Okay. And after we've grabbed valuable bits, then we'll just grab it all. Okay. We might begin each episode with a crime spree. And since we are now... Oh wait, Elysian Hills. It's right here. It was right next to where we were all along. Perfect. This is where I was thinking of calling home. I have to go dig up my notes to figure out where I was going to go. For now, let's just get in there. Let's go to Knightspeth. 1 a.m. Knightspeth. Okay, we're here though. How's it looking? Let's just go sleep somewhere. And sort out putting back on our armor and stuff. But I don't want to spend the whole episode robbing shops. I mean, I could. I'm not really sure, because I'm recording these earlier episodes in advance, so I have a chunk of them ready for you all. I'm not really sure. I haven't heard comments yet. I don't know what part of the gameplay people are enjoying the most. Do you like the dungeon delving, the questing? Are you just here to, like, pass out to the soothing tunes of Daggerfall? Or do you enjoy these kind of somewhat tense, very profitable thief runs? I don't know. I think for now I'll just keep doing whatever seems good in the moment and trying to complete the objective of the run, trying to make that money. A woman in gray paid me 5 to give this to you, or paid me to give this to you. A one-eyed beggar hands you a letter. Okay. The other thing is that by doing the crimes, we might get... You have travel time equal days. We might get an invitation to the Thieves Guild. So what is this? Shannara, you are a thief. Do not deny it. You have been seen in the act. There is honor among thieves. Either join the guild or face the consequences. Steal the formal cloak from the Mastercroft residence in Greenfield Court. No, I didn't want to do crime in my home region. You have 91 days, but I guess we're doing crime. I also don't think there are actually consequences for not joining the Thieves Guild. I'm not sure, though. So let's go see about going to Greenfield Court, I guess, after we perhaps sell some stuff here. If this is conveniently a store where we could do that. Oh yeah, it's a pawnbroker. Perfect. Oh, it's a fancy pawnbroker. It's the opposite of where we would like to sell, generally. Instead, let's look at what's for sale. Heavy armored elven pauldron, ruby, dwarven short sword, dwarven helmet, 6k. We don't have that much in our account. It would be an upgrade, but we cannot afford it. We are still scrapping our way through life. Ooh, boots. Magic boots worth 1,000. Those I wouldn't mind. Oh, we can't carry any more stuff. I guess we'll sell a few things to make space. Take those basic weapons off my hands. Yeah, 84 gold. Lame. Ooh, I didn't mean to equip them. Yeah, I just wanted to buy them and we'll identify them later. Where'd they go? Are they under? Back into the menu. There they are. Okay, screw it. We'll wear them. No, we don't have enough gold. I do have enough gold. It's in the cart, though. Does he not accept our letter of credit? Okay, try again. There we go. So we're now quite a bit poorer, but we have magic boots. I don't know what they do. But I suppose we'll find out. Let's put the shield away. Oh yeah. And put away all of our various relics and parchments and things that we acquired. And put away the magic boots for now. We'll have to get those identified at some point. Hopefully I remember to do so. So in our letter it said Greenfield Court. I hit the travel key, and we've gotten a message instead. A bit of poster board carrying an announcement is broken off and fallen to the ground. It appears to come from the Baron. You pick it up out of curiosity. Getting these random quests. What's this one? Experienced practitioners restoration magic are requested. Life expectancy is short, so he wants someone to cast Cure Disease. I don't have Cure Disease on hand. This is also caster targeted only. So yeah, and I can't make custom spells, so I'm not sure how I would be able to help that guy. So let's instead head for... Oh no, the quest log doesn't tell you, so I'm literally going to have to go in and read the letter again. Greenfield Court. Try not to forget this time. Okay, Greenfield. Way over there. It's a tiny little spot too, so that's good for us. We've arrived at night, which is perfect. Let's go ahead and drop off 2,000 gold in the cart to lighten our load. And yeah, there's not a lot places here. Oh, I don't know. We're going to identify. Yeah, the doors are locked. I think we need to stay at the inn and stay at the inn, case the place out in the morning to figure out where the residence is, and then do the deed, as it were. Okay, we have rested. It is now almost 10 a.m. in-game. My mouse is not captured to the game anymore. Oh no. Oh, I'll be back. Gotta restart the game. Okay, mouse recaptured. Let's go. We need to figure out which house is our target. That's the Lucky Wolf, so we're just gonna go in each of these. Oh wait, no, that's not going to tell us. Alright, let me just ask around then, I guess. One in the closet. No. Hello. I'm looking for a place. General? Mastercroft residence. Southeast of here. Okay. Thank you, random stranger. You're so kind, helping out a poor traveler. So southeast be like here. Let's go ask another guy. Just southeast of where we're standing, so it could be this one. Could be this one. So this is the residence. Further southeast. Okay, let's just keep going. Check position as we go. Luckily, it's not a giant town. Otherwise, well, this would take a while, wouldn't it? Oh, look at his face. Oh, North, no east, that way. Keep going southeast. Okay, old man. Is it all the way down at the corner? Is it this big one? That's good for us. Large means easier to find what we're looking for without getting caught. Hello, ma'am. Found the Mastercroft residence. You're in it. Good, 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 good. Just want to close that door on you. Oh. What have we here? You pick up the formal cloak. A note is tucked inside. Okay. I guess we read that note real fast on our way out. Here's the quest item. Okay. Letter. It leads out. It leads house coppering Holmont Borough. Okay, Holmont Borough. Oh, ma'am, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Goodbye. This is not the way out. Goodbye. Okay, so travel. Blessing Hills. Find Holmont. All the way across the province. Okay. We are looking for a specific person. It's nighttime, so I guess we go across town and check the inn. It's actually really good that we got the Thieves Guild letter here in the Lesson Hills than anywhere else, because this will reveal... it should reveal the Thieves Guild in the province, and then we can operate out of that while traveling to other places to do our dark work and not get in trouble in our home area as much. Okay, it is 6 a.m. We need to sleep for like a couple hours here. 4 gold pieces, yeah. Close enough, that'll do. Oh, I should have asked people where the thing was. You there. People. Is coppering. You don't have time for this, why don't you kiss off? How nice. Sorry, friend, can't help me. You try asking you like a normal human being would? Okay, polite mode. Don't know, don't care. Don't want to talk to you anymore. Goodbye. Wow, Edwis Stairwick-Croft. What a jerk. What a jerk you are. Come on, Tamriel, what I want you to know. Oh, no. No one likes me. Ah, deliver berries. No, I don't want to deliver berries. I don't know where this person is. I wouldn't tell you even if I did know. Maybe she has a fearsome reputation. Word from Holmont Borough's thugs. They intend to ransack my house. Create a facial arrangement. No, no, no. I had work. The situation resolved itself. Thanks anyway. Yeah, well, I just want to know where this person is. And no one in the inn is nice. So I guess we're just going to crack open houses and ask the inhabitants. You there? I don't have the first clue. Okay. If I'm correct, one of these houses might be a Thieves Guild safe house, in which case... and we'll just stumble into the correct place. That's the plan. I know, it's a sound plan. It's not a rare information. Ask someone else. Ag. Where's the NPC? That's a closet. You? Ah, gotcha. Another initiate. Sometimes I wonder if the guild can hold them all. Ah, I see they sent you after a mage's formal cloak. It's a popular choice of late. You are now a member of the Thieves Guild. Whenever you enter a town, you will know if there are any guild buildings there. Nice. Unfortunately, guild rules say I have to pay you for this worthless piece of trash because you stole it in service of the guild. Here's a gold piece. I almost forgot. You are entitled to a dungeon map. Let me show you where the Moorfield Tower is on yours. Okay, so we have a dungeon. Should write that down in my notes real fast. So I've got that written down for later. It gives us somewhere to delve. And there's not actually a guild building here. Okay. So we're in Leshen Hills. We have a little bit of time. Let me actually consult my page of notes and figure out where we can best sell our goods, because it's not actually the Thieves Guild that'll pay best prices. It's still pawnbrokers of low quality and low mercantile skill, basically. My notes indicate that the town of Arctale is the best place. Or rather, it has the lowest quality pawn shop in the region, which means that's going to be our best spot to sell stuff. Oh, it's nice and small, and there's a fighter's guild. I quite like this. This is a nice little compactish layout. So, let's go. Get our inventory sorted. I guess you guys are coming along to see how profitable or unprofitable our venture will be. Where's my armor? Oh, there we go. Get redressed like a proper adventurer without the shield, though. Shield can stay in the cart. There we go. And there's our pawn shop. Rusty relics lie wherever they were last tossed. Perfect. An owner that does not care at all. That's what we need. Okay. Wagon. Those are our clothes, and then there. Oh, yeah. I think we started off by grabbing clothes. It's fine. Let's just throw the books into the shopkeep menu here. Okay. Ooh, cool robes. Snow wolf pelts. Don't get distracted, Ducky. Focus. Just put everything up for sale. So yeah, this is what selling stuff looks like, basically. Used shield can go. Okay. I guess we'll get rid of those sets of clothes and that spare cloak. Do we have anything else in my bags? Nope, that's it. What do we got? 1,549 gold. So, true value 2,700, but this, as far as I'm aware, this is the best kind of deal we can get. So we're going to take it. I don't think it gets any better than this, unfortunately, and we don't want to buy anything from him. That's my understanding of the system. Of course, if I've got it incorrect, do let me know. I'm pretty sure if we sell to the worst quality shop, we get the best possible price. Oh, man. Okay. So that's joining the Thieves Guild. And I think with our last few minutes here, we're actually just going to go find Moorfield Tower and see what's going on there. Oh, level up. Oh, level up. Okay, level up is good. I would like the 3 more points of... I'd like to have 60 luck. In the context of the run, that gives me a little extra percentile chance to survive dying, or potentially dying, I should say. To survive the death save as outlined in episode 1. So let's go up to 60 luck. Let's get a point into intelligence and a point into speed, I think? Speed or strength? So remember, we're not really actually mechanically a thief class. We're more like Spellblade. We need to be able to cast, we need to be able to swing a sword, all of that. But great, we're level 4. As you get closer to Moorfield Tower, you notice a squad of foes returning to the site. Looks like you've been spotted. Okay. Oh, yeah, they spawned right behind me. Perfect. We have no mana. We're actually... It looks like we're almost a little low on health. Yeah, we don't really have options. Where's my shield? That would be important. Okay. Okay. Let's try and get some cover from the archers. Bring them in. Oh. Ah. Oh god. Stuck in a wall, stuck in a wall. These are all humans, so they should drop good loot, TM. If we can beat them. Oh, ow, ow. Come on. Didn't expect a dramatic fight at the end. Oh, get back here. Backing up to use a ranged attack, I don't like it. Die. Ah! Okay. 5 thieves down. Our own guild works against us, but let's grab all of their stuff. Get it sorted. So I was going to go into the dungeon for profit, but I'll take, Mystic Loot instead. A map. Perfect. Let's read that in a minute. Oh! Ruins of the Old Moorwing Shack. Okay, we're also going to write that down in the notes. Discovered ruins of Old Moorwing Shack. Bam. That's great. We have 2 dungeons to play with, and I didn't even have to accept a quest. Grab that stuff. Okay. Feels somewhat bad. Oh, we're poisoned. That makes sense, honestly. Well, there were 5 of them. We've killed 4. Okay, we need to get somewhere to get healed. A temple would be ideal. Let's go toward that. Yeah, oh yeah, we're not, well, we may not survive an extended period of travel. Did I save the game? When? Quick save. Oh, I don't know when that quick save is. I think that was back when I was searching for the cloak. It's really going to suck to have to replay from that point if we die and then pass a death save. I don't know. We're going to find out. For now, let's just go to the temple. Or wait, let's see. We want to kind of also head toward, we could head toward a large town. Blackley, let's go. It's the same amount of time. Oh no! Yep, poisoned. Oh no, and I don't have any healing items or anything. Okay. Dang it. I guess we're rolling a death save here at the end. I need to load back into a save to see my stats and run the calculations. So, game, calculator, okay, willpower, plus endurance, 53, bam, divided by 2. Then plus our luck divided by 10, which is only 57 again, because we haven't leveled up yet, so it's only plus 5. So we have a 58.5, we'll just round that up to 59, I suppose. So 59% chance to survive. So out of 100, if we minus 59, we have 41% chance to die. Dang it, Shannara. I need you to not die. Okay, let me grab the dice rolling program, the command line. Alright, we have our command line, so we need to not roll a 41 or lower on this. We need to roll above 41. Roll. 32. No! No! The end! The end of the series at episode 5. No! That's bad. I thought I gave myself a generous enough rule that we would be fine. But I guess this is the end of Shannara Yarfarin's hardcore run. Dang it. I was hopeful to have the first series go on for a long time and have her be like the mascot character, but I guess I'll draw her one more piece of art, we'll give her a send-off, and we're gonna roll a different character. We've learned how to join the Thieves Guild, so that's some meta-knowledge, and I've found kind of a province, you know, through research that I'd like to maybe play on in the next character. So that's growth, and I've learned that crime in this game is actually pretty fun as a gameplay loop. Like, never knowing whether my actions will just be something I get away with scot-free and achieve profit, or whether, you know, we'll summon a guard at any time. And kind of having to do the thing where we come in during the day and, like, look around, and then at night we go out. I quite like that thematically, and I've honestly never done that in any other Elder Scrolls game, although the game sure probably does support it to some degree. I don't think Morrowind cares about time of day due to shops being open or closed, if I remember right. Actually, don't normally go shopping at night in Morrowind. I'm normally just, you know, hanging out at the Mages Guild. And I have not played Skyrim in like a year, and haven't got much experience with that at all, so I don't remember how it works there. But anyway, everyone, that's the end for Shannara. Say goodbye to her. I might play her on a live stream or something. Like, I'm not going to delete the character save, but the run is, as per the rules, over, and I'll need to start another character and seek retirement through earning enough wealth. So, it's been a pleasure, and I will say, cue the outro. Welcome to the outro. Now let's take a look at our progress. Right. We died. Dang it. And no amount of gold can save our frail mortality from that final darkness. Thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so for as low as $1 by joining the YouTube membership or via the Patreon link down in the video description. That's the end of this one, and I guess I'll see you all in the next series. Hopefully, my next character will survive longer than poor Shannara did. Have a wonderful day, everyone.